Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Macro and Micro Investment Strategies. I am Leo, and today I'm going to cover Hector DAO. It's a newer staking platform that has a very exciting APY and other options. So with that said, let's get started. So I'm going to share with you what I found so far, and it's pretty exciting. You can bond, so you can bond. These are all the different options of what you can bond, and then ROI in just 4 days is pretty impressive. But I'm going to cover mostly the staking aspect of it. So today's APY is 117,982%. And I believe every day is, or every 10 days is about 10% ROI for this platform. I did watch coverage on Prometheus, one of the founders. I believe he has chosen to remain anonymous, so you want to be careful with these things. And some people have been getting rug pulled on these things, and you want to be very, very careful and make sure you're using a reputable link that is actually Hector DAO. Sometimes there are imposters that create similar looking names, and then people go in there and they sign in with their wallets, and then all of their coins that they staked are disappearing. So word of caution for that. So be careful that you're clicking on the correct and original staking platform. Also, there's different steps. I won't go into detail because it'll be different for everyone depending on what wallet you're using, but you want to have it's on the Phantom network, so you'll need to buy Phantom tokens and then go on either Spirit Swap or Spooky Swap, and you'll want to convert those Phantom to then Hector DAO tokens, HEC tokens, and then you can actually use your MetaMask wallet or whatever and hit connect here, and it'll you'll click on the Phantom network, and then it'll display your Hector DAO coins, and then connect your wallet, and then you will be staking. So those are the steps to take, and there's also step-by-step instructions on the website on how to do that. But this APY is very exciting. I am not sure how long it will be sustained. I started 2 weeks ago and it was at 300,000. So you can see where it's basically almost split in half in just 2 weeks. So there are things to consider when you're staking, but my experience so far has been really good. I started with 10 Hector coins, and now I'm up to almost 15 HEC. So the yield is starting to compound. It's still too early to tell, and everybody uses different strategies. I just put an amount that I felt comfortable with and let it ride. And check back in a few months, and hopefully all goes to plan. The research that I've done is that they haven't gone through a full audit yet. You know, they are a fork of the Olympus DAO, so the Olympus DAO is fully audited, and basically it's just copying most of that with some tweaks of what's proprietary to Hector DAO. So they are supposedly going through a audit. And just because they go through an audit, that doesn't mean that everything will be okay either. So it is some reassurance that they're trying to do what's right. You know, in that audit, they'll check to see if their staking platform is ethical and is actually has good practices in place. So I'm hopeful to see the results of that. I do want to share with you another exciting part of this project, if I can get to it. Okay. So if you don't follow them on Twitter, I recommend that you do. That way you stay up to date with the latest that they're posting. I noticed the other day something a few exciting things. One of those is this really neat looking NFT that they're launching, and basically there's going to be, looks like there's going to be some kind of a um game potentially associated with that's where a lot of these staking platforms are going towards. They're also trying to make games. I know that there's another DAO that has a game and that is launching as well, and this one, they're already starting to create their NFT. So it looks like it's going to be a big project with several layers to it and something exciting. And they also have merch. If you're interested, you can buy the merch. We can take a look at that quickly. So it looks like they have shirts, shorts, accessories, all kinds of merch if you're interested in that aspect of it. And like I said, things have been going well right now. The past couple of weeks, I haven't seen any red flags, but that doesn't mean that there couldn't be one down the road. I suggest looking up Prometheus. He's one of the founders. There is quite a bit right here. You can see where you can listen on their AMAs with one of the founders, Prometheus, and then it'll tell you when it is, and then you can use your discretion whether or not it seems legitimate to you. But for me, it sounds pretty interesting. And the other thing with these DAOs is that they're only a few months old. I mean, I think a good handful of them launched in November, so it's only been a couple months. But what can this potentially be? This could potentially be financial freedom or an investment opportunity for those that are interested, in having possibly a bright future if you get started on these projects and put some, that you're comfortably okay with putting down on these projects. There are lots of them. I'm going to keep doing research on them and see which ones seem legitimate, and stick with those. The ones that are not legitimate, obviously I'm not going to cover, other than if it's a red flag that the community should be aware of. But this is exciting. I covered a few days ago about VBS, and then they also have a staking platform on crypto.com. So that's another video you can check out that might give you information on another option. And then they also have an NFT associated with that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you do some research and you have some fun and look into these projects. Perhaps they're a good option for you. And please please subscribe. I'll keep doing research, more videos, and hope you're doing great. And thank you for watching.